son, okay? Your personal life and the people, places, and things in your life, that's your symphony of your spheres, okay? Now let's break this down to a science before I go back into that. Now sound is produced by vibration. And sound is carried by particles, okay? You got atoms, molecules, particles, okay? Now, particles carry sound. This is very important. So when you're able to hear sound, it's because it's vibrating particles so extremely, okay, that the frequency is being picked up through the eardrum and conducted by the bones in what is called bone conduction, okay? So sound is carried through three forms of physicality, being solid, liquid, gas. Now sound particles travel faster through solid, slower through liquid, and even slower through gas. And we understand that our body is made up of solids, liquids, and gases. So y'all see where I'm going with this. Now what's happening is, also with sound, okay, it travels in any direction. So sound, it's like if you know the science of the flower of life, when it says consciousness pushed itself out in all directions and then magnetically attracted back to itself to create a perfect sphere, okay, that's the science of electromagnetism, aka sound waves, okay? And so sound waves are carried by particles, okay? Now, the more higher the frequency, okay, it's called compression. So if you ever see because sound travels in what you call longitudinal waves forms, which is straight, okay? And then once it gets in contact with the particles, it becomes what you call a transverse wave, where we can measure it, where it looks like squiggly lines. And so the lines at the top is where the atoms are most compressed, okay? Now that's where you got the most vibration, okay? And then the lines at the bottom is what is called where it's the most uncompressed, and where the atoms are most separated, and where the vibration and the pressure is at a lower volume. And so the higher amount of compression for you may be anxiety, anger, etc. And the lower compression, okay, might be depression or sadness. So you want to be balanced in what is called a sinusoidal wave, okay? Because a transverse wave could be uneven. The top waves could be way up here, and the bottom waves could be way down here. So when they say everybody's born in sin, you're talking about balance, sinusoidal waves, where your wavelength is equal. And then what happens in your life, whether you get raped, molested, beat, traumatized, you watch stuff on TV, this is throwing you out of frequency. And so now why is this important? I did a PAU, Farrell Otten University, where I be at the whiteboard, where I did a video called Heart Rate Frequency. Go watch that video, because some of that information ties into this. And so what's happening is, as your electromagnetic field, aka your biofield, aka your aura, is being produced, okay, and powered electromagnetically by your heart beat, okay, just like you beat a drum, okay, it's being powered by your heartbeat.